This is Michael Olden with Lee-Smith. You can reach me at 423-618-3323 or shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. I want to share with you this incredible Isuzu NRR Crew Cab with 14-foot flatbed body. The body itself was set up so we can install a water truck with wheels for the client. But let's talk about safety and let's talk about the Isuzu. Isuzu is the #1 product of cab overs manufacturers in the United States since 1985. We feature safety features galore, but first let's start with the driver and his panoramic vision of the grounds and his environment from side to side and all around with this oversized front, not to mention an 8.3-foot driver line of sight to ground. Now what about safety features? Well, Isuzu incorporates a front bumper. That bumper itself is important in taking most of the brunt of an impact that you would have on the open road. Coupled with superior pillars, long sills, and an environment on the inside for buttressing, we protect all occupants. For visibility, along with our windshield, we put the water for our windshield wipers here at the actual wiper versus on a post spritzing. The cab itself is designed so when you're in traffic, when you have that constant stop starting, we have channeled the water towards the front and swoop it out to the edges so it doesn't go over as it would with a smooth surface roof right in front to obstruct the driver. Additional safety features include the side lighting. When we take a right or a left-hand turn, we're projecting light into the direction that we will be turning. Coupled with our West Coast mirrors, which is a 17-inch by 8-inch shield around an 11-inch by 7-inch primary mirror, which can be heated or power heated, and underneath a 4 by 6-inch convex mirror. Our memory arms are 3 positions. Should you be backing up and strike into something, it protects both the integrity of the cab as well as preventing damage to the mirror arm itself. Your mid position is your standard riding position. Should you bump into something or need to go through a tight area, there's a 3rd memory position as it folds up flat against the cab. Maneuverability. When you talk about an Isuzu truck, you're capitalizing on the ability to get in and out of traffic in tight areas. This is coupled with our 49.5 wheel cut on our truck. This is a 19.5 GVW truck, incredibly powerful. The tires themselves are low rolling resistance for maximum fuel economy. Our GVWs on our front and back provide over 12,000 pounds of usable payload, body, and drivers. Amazing. Now the front axle itself is 7,275. Our rear axle is 13,660. That's over 20,000 pounds of support. The reason being is that we can service a refrigerated truck, a flatbed, or a dump truck with the way that we have our trucks built. Our frames themselves the frame on the Isuzu Crew Cab is 65% stronger than the rest of the Isuzu N-Series frame rails. That's over 1 million RPM combined, over 500,000 individually. Not to mention that we have a modular frame rail for maximum ability to mount boxes on the side without worrying about welding to the frame rail. This device here, this is our diesel particulate filter. The diesel particulate filter is a forever filter. 6,000 hours or 100,000 miles is a servicing point. Pull it off, service it, reinstall it, and we keep on going. Now the frame rail of the Isuzu is an extremely clean frame rail. What that delivers to you is the ability to mount any type of body without having to worry about obstructions above the frame rail itself. Body companies love us. They love us in part simply because of that ease, in addition to body mounting connections midway and at the rear. Now trailering lights and brake lights are also available from our manufacturer, and there's an auxiliary connection behind the rear dash. We're talking about the ability to move product in all kinds of weather. If you have a slippery climate or wet soils that you need to be aware of, we also have for our rear axle, which is a 14,500 pound axle, a limited slip option. Warranty, oh my goodness. Warranty on the Isuzu is 3 years unlimited. That is unlimited miles on your engine, your transmission, and your rear axle. Why unlimited? Well, with a 374,000 mile motor, why limit the miles? The truck itself's fuel fill is through the frame rail on the back. That way we again have no obstructions for the body. Now, when you take a look at braking systems, we have the ABS and the EBD system, electronic brake control device, which basically monitors the flow to prolong the brake life of your truck. Powertrain itself, since I alluded to it, 374,000 miles when you think about your use. Are you driving 30,000 miles a year? Shoot, I'm getting you a 12-year truck. You're driving up to 60,000 miles a year? I'm sorry, you only get a 6-year truck. That's an incredible range for a B10. B10 means that it is engineered to surpass, 90% are engineered to surpass 374,000 miles. That's incredible. Now let's talk about what I just said. That is a 5.2 liter, 215 horsepower engine, 452 foot-pounds of torque, matched with a 6-speed automatic ACEN transmission that's double overdrive, flowing through to the 14,550 pound rated rear axle at 13,660. That's power, that's longevity, that's safety and durability. Now, safety and occupancy, I alluded to that barrier in between the cabs, so let's talk about the full safety. I have a 3-point position seatbelt on both sides as well as 2 in the middle. That's 4. I have a 3-point position seatbelt for the driver and the passenger and the middle seat. That's 3. That's a 7-man cab, and that's profitability for you. But to protect the occupants, both front and back, I have a superior bar that goes the full width. This bar brings strength to the cab as well as brings strength to protecting the people inside. Those are the most important part of your business. Taking a look at the ease of entry into our cab, this is near a 90-degree entry. Let's go ahead and say 1, 2, 3, and you get a 300-pound, 6'4" man climbing inside a cab. It's as easy as that. The features on the inside: tilt and telescopic wheel, the odometer check, and the LED lamp, which is the best part for the driver. He has to check the oil every day. By depressing this, if it is 1 quart low, he will get a red light up on the dash. If it's green, it's good. The diesel particulate filter requires a methodology to work your system. Whether you decide to do a regeneration manually every morning or every week, the process to do that: put the vehicle in park with the engine running, pull up the service brake, and press and hold for 5 seconds the diesel particulate manual request. On the dash, there'll be an illumination. It'll let you know it's going through a process. The process is to see, does it need to be regenerated? If it does, the rest of the walk around for the DOT will be taken up with that part right there. If we do it religiously, it could be a situation where you're looking at 6 minutes in the morning. If they're not spending 6 minutes to walk around your vehicle to check your tires and lights and brakes, they're really not protecting the company. So it works out well for the company to institute a program of checking the diesel particulate filter every morning. Again, my name is Mike Olden. I look forward to working with you on your next truck. Please give me a call at 423-618-3323 or shoot me an email, molden@lee-smith.com. Lee-smith.com. Go make it a great day.